or anything not too sharp.
Glass.
The glass, the other side of the glass is okay. And then we can put some oil on our skin too to stop
Burning.
burning here. Em กำลังมา
Is she bringing more pods?
มา
Pods for everybody. Are they carob pods?
ฮะ
Are they carob pods? Those bean pods?
The pot, yeah, that's a kind of beans. the wood, the wood of this tree is very good too for cooling.
Yep.
But we can use this to scrape. Very hard.
So with the wood, do you make a tea or
The wood, you
Yeah.
make the tea from
Yeah.
the wood, the stem of the trees. Cut them and split them up, and when you boil it, you get a red color. Very dark red color. People used to dye clothes with it. This one, there's a lot of seed in here, so you can take the seed home.
What is the name of this? Sorry.
Fang,
Fang.
fang,
Fang.
yeah, fang dang. Yeah. So how to use guasa? Normally we use for many kind of sickness, mainly fever, headache, migraine, pain sometimes, but mainly fever, migraine, or headache. They use a lot of this thing. And then you can use oil, you can use balm, any kind of balm to help. And then we put on our skin. So this oil we use a lot in Thailand. It's like the yellow oil, the green oil, mainly they have menthol, camphor, and then many different kind of herbs. They boil together, and then they take long time to make it. And then it's very good for anything sting you, poison animal something, and then you just put it on, scrape it like this. Mainly you do the whole body, the back, the front, anywhere, and your head, something like that. When I got sick, keep doing it. Keep doing it, even it's hurt, but keep doing it. But after that, you feel very good. So, guasa is one thing. Before we try to do this, I explain this a little bit. After we do this, we can.
Just for gyoza, if we are not sick, we can do. Does
you
it
can-
bring something or no?
Yeah, we can do if you're not sick, like stimulate
Yes.
the muscle, the body, and then to make it work. Before we play with that thing, detoxification is one thing that popular in Thailand in the last 10 years, more than 10 years, maybe 15 years ago. It's so popular. It start before that. People don't think about doing it. Especially for me, I feel I don't want to do it. I don't like it. But because of I work with the training group nearby. Every year, the teacher in the group, they will do one health workshop, 7 days per year. So everybody will come, 7 people, 8 people come together, and then they don't eat food. They eat only juice for 3 days, 4 days. And the last 3 days, they drink only water, and then they do detox every day, 2 times a day, morning and evening, morning and evening. Morning they use coffee, evening they use lime juice.
Lime juice.
Yeah, lime juice, but dilute with water. And after that,
Breatharian.
4 days, after 4 days, 5 days, some of them will have something come out, something like a jellyfish come out. Some people it's a big bowl. Yeah, it's like a jellyfish, brown, black color or something like that come out. That's the first time I interested about detoxification, because I think how can this thing stay in our body so long? Yeah, but the theory at the time is normally when we eat food, if we eat meat, the body will release the meat. It take long time to digest, so it will start to go bad.
Yeah.
And then the body is trying to push it out by releasing more mucus in our system, and then it will push it out easily. And because we eat a lot of meat now, it releases every day, and that jelly thing start to coat on the side of the wall of the intestine. Longer, it thicker and thicker and thicker, and then the body cannot absorb the nutrition past the jelly, the thing that coat our skin. So even we eat food, but we don't have enough nutrition because the body cannot take the nutrition to use. So that, and then to clean it, we need to bring something in there to dilute it, make it loose, and it come out. That's the idea. And the second idea is just because liver is the part that filter the chemical in our body. So there's a lot of chemical stuck in the liver. A lot of people eat chemical food or preservative and anything like that. So there's a lot of chemical stuck in the liver. But one thing that helps to take the chemical out of the liver easily is caffeine. But caffeine, when we drink it, it goes to our blood system, go to our brain. It did not go to the liver. But when we do detox, we put in our big intestine, it will be absorbed through the wall of the intestine and then it go to the liver directly. That's the theory. And then it clean the liver, make the liver healthy after that. So that's why in the morning they use coffee for detox, and then in the evening they use lime to clean the intestine. That's the original idea that they train people at that time. And then now people use different things more than that. Some people don't even use coffee at all. No coffee. They use the juice that we do, the vegetable juice. Some people use pea. Some people just use water. There are many herbal plants that we can make juice, and then they use to detox. So there are many theories developed a lot now. But I still love the old system, coffee and lime. I'm still doing that until now. So the technique how to use it. If we use the tools is like a bottle. This bottle you can buy in Thailand. It's very cheap, like a 45 baht. It may be $1 and a little bit more. But if you don't want to buy this, you can buy only this part. It's 25 baht or something like that. But if you don't want to buy, you just go to the hospital, ask for the IV bag that they have, cut this part off, and then just looking for the bottle in the recycle area, drill a hole, and put this in, and then use it, cut the back a little bit, then we got it. And then we need to have a stopper. If we don't have this thing, we can use clipper, the paper clip to clip it. That's good enough. How to use coffee? Normally they have coffee for detox for sale in the market. in health food shop everywhere in Thailand. But if you don't want to buy, you can go to people who like to drink coffee and ask for leftover coffee from them. Like after they strain coffee, the leftover. Or you can go to Starbucks if you love the brand name. And then you ask from them. They will give you a lot. And then you can dry them at home.
Are you talking about the coffee grinds?
Yeah,
the-
coffee dry after they
the
use
solid.
it. Yeah. We dry them and if we keep them, we can use for a long, long time after that. So we need only 2 spoons of juice the coffee. 2 tablespoons of coffee with 1.5 liters of water, boil it, and then strain it, and let it cool down, not cold, just warm,
Lukewarm.
lukewarm. When you put your finger in there, you feel warm, you feel okay, that's good. You can pour in this bottle. And then you hang on a doorknob in the toilet or something like that, or anywhere you like to. And then the end of this thing, if you make it yourself, don't forget to rub on the sharpened stone to make it not very sharp. And then drill a small hole on the side too. So when it's stuck on the wall of the inside, on the intestine, it can have the way for the water to go out on the side too. So before we use, we release the water. Turn on the valve here. Let the water to push the air out first. And then when the water push the air out, we close it here. We close it and then we can lie down on your right hand side like this. And then use Vaseline or KY, put on your butt a little bit
Or coconut oil.
of coconut oil or any shampoo or whatever. Help to lubricate it. And then put on this one too. And then push it in slowly, gently. Push it in. And the first time you maybe get in this much. But if you keep doing, you can go deeper. I can go at most 1 foot. And then you start to release it after that. Release the water. Slowly release the water in. You can feel warm water get inside. You feel very good. And then if it not very long, you feel pain, like not pain, like you want to poop.
Discomfort.
Yeah, discomfort. Just whenever you feel like that, if you can't stand it, close here, stop the water, and then not very long, you feel okay, and you start it again, and keep doing like this until all the coffee is gone, all the lemon is gone, and then when you finish it, try to keep it as long as you want, as long as you can, but normally you cannot keep it very long. But if you want to keep it long, get a small stool like this high, and you lie down on the ground and put your butt
feet up.
on the stool, and then you be lower. So you can keep it long for maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or sometimes 15 minutes. You can do that too, and start to massage your stomach. Massage like just washing clothes. Do like this
Needed.
until you feel enough, and then you go to
Then you run very
run.
fast.
Yeah, but to let it go, it's good to have a bucket.
Yes.
Don't let it go into the toilet bowl. If you want to see what's coming
Yes.
out,
Yeah.
go put in the bucket first and see what's coming out, and you can dump in the toilet bowl later. This is the way we use with coffee. And if we use lime, just lime juice 2 tablespoons with water. Fill up with this one. If you like normal water, you can use normal water. If you like lukewarm water, you can use lukewarm water in here. And add 2 tablespoons of lime juice. And do the same thing. And I think now people use a lot of herbal plant to use instead of lime and coffee. So it's up to each person, whatever you want to use. So this is very Interesting because if you do as a set like a 7 days in a row without eating anything, you maybe have a chance to see something come out. But you don't need to stop eating if you don't worry. You don't want to see what's coming out. You just keep eating as normal and then do this every day. Some people do it every day, like you brush your teeth. If they did not do it, they feel like, oh, I forgot something. They forgot to brush your teeth. I know a few people who do it every day more than 30 years.
Wow.
The difference is when you go to the doctor and then ask them to take a picture from inside. Compare before and after. It's so different. Before they did it, the jelly thing coat around the intestine, it looked like an old house with a lot of spider web, bumpy and looked yucky. But after they did it for a week, 2 weeks, it started to be clean, more clean, and you can see very shiny skin inside the wall of the intestine, very clean. You can see the well, the vein inside, tiny vein. So I think it's not healing, but it's just cleaning. It's cleaning the system inside. So when the body is clean and it can work like normal, it helps with many sickness. There's a guy who have the skin disease on his leg. He scratched it, it's itchy. 2 years he cannot find the medicine to help him. But after he did it, this detox for 1 week, it's gone without touching it. So it's very interesting that how the body works. When the body is healthy and can work as normal, it can help itself a lot. And now more and more people use, and the group that they sell this one, more than 100,000 baht per, or 100,000, more than 100,000 bottles per month now.
How did it become so popular?
Because Asok people, they do a lot of alternative healing. They train people a lot, and then they teaching people how to help yourself.
Surely it's not good to do it from plastic bottles.
Huh?
Surely using plastic bottles isn't very good because the plastic releases chemicals, and especially if it's warm.
I think you can use anything else, but normally plastic bottle is everywhere, so that's why people use it a lot.
Hopefully they won't be everywhere.
Yeah, you can use another thing else too, and then there are many places that do this thing for like a fancy one. In Got Phangan, there's a place.
In a colonic irrigation center,
Got
they're
Phangan.
called.
I think they Got Phangan. You know one place there.
I'm not really interested on this because I am practitioner too. I got certificate on this in 2007 or 8, I don't remember. So I know, but with machine in France we use the doctor and with machine and very specific. So I didn't take care on Copenhagen if they have or no, but I use at home the same system. Only with coffee, for me not lime, I didn't know. But yes, maybe on Copenhagen.
In Got Phangan, there's two big centers that famous for foreigner in Thailand. The first in Got Phangan, the second in Taos Garden in Chiang Mai.
Oh yes, I know.
Taos Garden. These two places. You go there, they will do it for you.
Yes.
10,000
Yeah,
baht.
machine.
That's 10,000 baht. That's many years ago. I don't know the price now to do this.
What's the benefit of the lime?
The lime is like it helps to dilute the slimy thing that coat on your intestine.
Most people have that slimy thing.
Yeah, most of people who eat meat before, who are not vegetarian. Even you vegetarian for more than 10 years, it still stay in there.
You can do fasting and saltwater purges and things like that.
There are so many things that they call detoxification now. Some people have some powder, you can drink that. Some people have many things. There's so many ways, but I did not try most of it.
Bentonite clay.
I tried this one and I saw that it's incredible how can it work like that. So I just keep doing it.
Does the slime only come out if you're not eating?
Sorry?
The slime only come out if you're not eating, right?
No. It can come out even you're eating.
Okay.
But you can't see it sometimes because it comes with another thing else.
No.
But
Just eat 7 days.
yeah. But to stop eating for 7 days, it's like take a break, take a rest for our body to stop using energy, and then after we reset it again. That's another benefit. So at the farm now, many people will do it once a year. They just order a lot of coconut, like a fresh coconut, maybe 30, 40 coconut, and then they drink coconut juice every day, but no meat. And they do detox every day. And then when they drink coconut, it's still working like normal, because coconut juice is very high nutrition in there, but no fiber. So it's one thing that I think is interesting because I don't like it in the beginning, but after I did it for a while, I like it.
Usually men don't like.
Huh?
I had some patients, women, no problem. But men, oh, what will you do with me? I would like to know. Oh, yes, men generally are.
Yeah.
But women, it's okay. No, it's
Yeah, this is
And what is interesting with the machine, we have, so in France, I don't know in other countries, in Tower Garden too, because I made for me, but not for others. We have a view of what is going out. So we can see.
you see what's going on.
Read, not in a screen, on the screen, read.
In the
We
tube.
have yes, a tube. And we can see, oh, what is this? So stop and look. Oh, this is from meat, and we can describe what is. And it's very interesting for the patients that, oh, it works. There is something going outside. And yes.
Yeah, in Bangkok, there's a few hospitals. They have
This
this machine.
Yes.
too. So, but they are quite expensive.
Oh, the machine, yes.
No, to
the-
get treated.
To get, yes.
Yeah,
in
quite
France, it was
expensive.
very expensive. Tower Garden, I don't remember. Yes, maybe 7,000 or something.
Many years
5,000.
ago, many
don't
people who came to the farm, they went there. They
I
said
did,
10,000.
but, yeah, don't remember.
In Kapangan is another 10,000.
Yeah.
And then the guy who owned in Kapangan, and he started another one in Marim in Chiang Mai also.
Mary.
Yeah.
In Chiang Mai, in the center, you have a Ayurvedic clinic
Uh.
in the square,
Oh.
in the northwest,
Mm.
on the big road. Go to the temple, big
Yeah.
temple, and this clinic make with machine.
Mm.
Yes, I did. Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
very
there's
interesting
so
practice.
many technique, many ways to do this. So you can study more, and then you can choose which way you like it and try it if you want to try. I think it's worth it to try because it changed many things in our body. This one thing. And come back to this one. Who want to try?
Yes, please.
Huh? Who want to try? You can use oil on your body first, and then you can use this to scratch. Use this side to scratch like this.
You did it
And you
too?
can use oil or this thing. So you can do for each other. Have your partner. You can put on your shoulder. Many will have problem on our shoulder here, and then put this on shoulder and then scratch it until it turn red.
นั่งเป็นวงกลมก็ได้ไม่ให้ขูด
Or you can sit in a circle. you can scrape each other. Don't be
นั่งก็ได้เรา
easy.
วนกันขูด
Any.